All right, so when last we left, we were here on the classwork page and we had just set up our structure. Again, structure is a really good starting point because it will clear up any confusion in navigation and finding things, which is one of the main ones. Uh, excuse me, the stream is functioning as your communication tool with students in terms of allowing them to feel part of a community because you can put announcements there, they can put comments there, they can ask questions there, and you can respond and show that you're present for them so that they feel that community so that they stay engaged with the course. Once you get to the course, that's this second page. Now you have your structure. Now you can start building out how everything goes together. One really key here is whenever you do this, and I'll point it out again, is you can't create in the topic itself that you've made here. These are called topics. You have to always go up to this create button, which can sometimes be a pain as well. Another thing to be aware of is that you can, if you look at this, you can also rename your topic anytime you want. If you don't like the name, you can come back and you can copy the link. So you could always send people straight to um, the welcome unit, just like doing this, where it shows only the welcome stuff or only the unit stuff. So you could, in your stream, if it's just thinking here, you could sit in your stream and say, unit or unit one is ready to go, follow the link. They will get an email with that link in it if you put the link there, and then that link would take them to this page. So now they can see the welcome section all laid out. And that would start to make them skip the stream. Okay. That's that's just a suggestion. Again, as long as you think out how am I going to communicate with my kids, how am I going to make it clear my expectations, how am I going to teach them and tell them how they can be successful, those are the types of things that we're talking about here. Um, just to show you, and some of this is going to be review for a lot of you who have been using Google Classroom, but just to show you some things, I'm going to put in some things, one of each, just to go through them, and then I'm going to show you some stuff from the student side, and so on and so forth. So we have these different pieces here, which are assignment, quiz, question, material, reuse post, and topic. We've already made topics, so we'll go to reusing posts would mean if there's posts in any other classroom, you can pull them into here. So if you like some assignment you made, you can pull it in. Okay. Material, really fast because there's no descriptions here. Material is just something students need to read, consume. It's consumables, but they need to information they need to take in somehow. They can't do anything. Question is the only place here in Classroom which is like a discussion board. There's only one version of it, and it's nice. I'm not going to complain, but they're again, traditional LMSs or learning management systems have a more robust system for discussion. So it's one of those trade-offs. This is an easy system. This is an easy Classroom is an easy system. Google Classroom is an easy system to use, but you make some trade-offs because of it. Quiz assignment will automatically create a Google form for you to make a quiz on if you want to make a quiz, and then you have assignment, which is anything. So we're going to start out with material, and we're going to make our welcome material. So it's always important to have something. So if you have some material that you want students to move around in or see first, right? So because this is the welcome, you would say, hey, start here. I don't have anything set up, but just to show you, you can either add or create. So let's say you're doing this on the fly as you go. You can go in and create whatever you want. And so it will pop up and be attached here. If you already have stuff made, you can go to this side and you can either, if it's a file, you can link to a file in your Google Drive, like if it's a PDF or if it's a link, sorry, you can link to a website. If it's a file like a PDF, you can put it there. If it's a YouTube video that you made, you can do that. And if it's a Google Drive file, really easy Google Drive integration, you can just click on this and you get what they call a file picker, and you can go find what you're looking for. Okay, so say for example, I have this best practices PDF that I want them to read. I could do that. And I can also type in here what I want, okay? Then after that, you can say which class it's for. You can put it in multiple classes if you want. You can determine which students it's for. That way, for example, if you have some IEP children, you can put all your assignments in here and just assign it to everybody except the IEP students, and then uncheck them, and then have your special ed teacher or special ed teacher as a co-teacher, and they can put in the modified assignments. Or you can work together and you can make the modified assignments yourself and put them in there for the student. The key here is when you're doing all of this, you have to go in and choose that I want this to be part of, it's down here, the welcome topic. So once I put it in the welcome topic, it's going to show up there. If I don't put it in the topic, it's going to show up at the very top for everything, which you can do that too, and then you can drag and drop and move it to wherever you want. The next piece is here. There's the post button, and then if you click here, you can show that you can schedule when it shows up for students. If you post it, it shows up for students right away. If you schedule it, it will come up at the certain time, and then if we don't want it to come up right now, but we want to have it ready to go, so where we can go post, we can do that as well. We're working on it. So let's say I'm done, and I'll just hit post, and we'll see what happens. Okay, so there is my start here, please. And how Classroom works is when you click on it, it drops open this part here. And then what you have to do is, if there's more information, you usually have to click this button down here, which says view material or whatever. And I'll show this all to you from the student side in the final video. Okay, that's it for now. We'll go over the rest of these in the next video. See you later.